Hello young scientists and welcome to the laboratory. Today we are going to learn about how to stay safe in the lab and the equipment we need to do so. But before we get started, we need to go over a few guidelines that must be followed while we work in the lab. Here's just a quick overview of the lab safety guidelines. Number 1, be respectful and responsible. 2, be very careful with lab equipment. 3, always follow the lab procedure carefully. 4, keep gum and food away from lab station. 5, know where the lab safety equipment is and how to use it. Well, now I bet you're wondering where the lab safety equipment is. Let me show you. During this class, we're going to be working with a lot of fire and flames. In the unfortunate event that you or your partner starts on fire, don't be alarmed and throw acid or water on them. Just come over here to this box marked fire blanket. Now this isn't a blanket that you want to cuddle up with next to the fire at night. No, this blanket is treated with harsh chemicals able to put out a fire. So, you start on fire, run over here, grab this blanket, and wrap yourself up tightly. And don't forget to stop, drop, and roll. Scientists have their very own line of fashion. Goggles. Not only are they fashionable, but they're very important for your safety. I don't want to protect your forehead. I don't want to protect your neck. I want to protect your eyes. So in lab, we always need to remember to wear our safety goggles. In the event that you make the poor decision to protect your forehead, your neck, or your desk, we do have another safety precaution in place. It's called the eye watch station, located over here on the lab bench. Now, if you get acid in your eyes, if you get any unknown chemicals in your eyes, you're going to come over here to wash them out. Here's the forewarning. This isn't a pleasant experience. You're going to come over here and hit this button right here, and water will start to spew out of these two knobs. Flip open the caps, and you're going to need to lean in here, holding your eyes open for 5 minutes. This will sting, but it will get those chemicals out of your eyes. Not only will we be working with fire in this class, but we're also going to be working with sharp materials, like this scalpel right here. In the event that you get burned or cut, or your lab partner gets burned or cut, you always need to let the teacher know what happened. In this class, we have a first aid kit, and it's very important you let the teacher know. The teacher is the only one who can use the first aid kit, but it's important for your safety and that we don't have such a bad burn. Now let's look over here at these two students. They're sitting at their lab station, drinking their water, waiting for their reaction to take place. What do you notice? While working with a strong base, a student spills a large amount of acid into their partner's eyes. Not wanting to get in trouble, the student takes her sweatshirt and tries to clean up the spill without telling the teacher. After a few minutes, the eyes start burning and rashes start to form on the face. What would you have done different? We have learned a lot today. When working in the lab, we really want to be safe. So in review, let's both look back at our 5 guidelines. 1, be respectful and responsible. 2, be very careful with the lab equipment. 3, always follow the lab procedure carefully. 4, keep gum and food away from the lab station. And 5, know where lab safety equipment is and how to use it. You have one final part to your training today, and that is looking over your lab safety contract. You'll find these on every single one of your tables, and your teacher's going to go through them with you today, reading every part, and then finally having yourself and your parents sign the contract. Remember, you follow these guidelines, you follow this contract, we'll have a safe and fun learning environment in the laboratory.